Okay, I'm going to show you how to play a walking bass pattern for the 12-bar blues in the key of A. We've got 3 chords to pay attention to. The first is A, the second is D, and the third is E. And technically, kind of in this case with the blues, we like to add the minor 7th in. So we've got A7, D7, and E7. Okay, and it's important to take a look at the PDF file so that you see the fingerings that I'm suggesting to play this pattern with. And you just need to memorize the pattern, memorize the fingerings, use the right fingers, and this will be really easy to play. Okay, with the 12-bar blues, there's a specific pattern that keeps repeating every 12 bars. It's always the same chord progression, and you just need to kind of lock into that progression. And in this case, you're going to start with A7 for a measure, then go to D7, and then back to A7. And just watch the chart to see the way the chords fall. And the thing to pay attention to is that you need to play the root note of the chord when it changes on beat 1. Otherwise, you can play any note in that scale pattern, but always play the root on the first beat of the chord when the chord changes. For instance, in the first 3 chords, you've got A7, then D7, back to A7. Okay, in those 3 measures, I played the root note of each chord on the first beat of the measure that the chord changed on. Okay, A7, there's the root note. D7, here's the root note. And then back to A7, there's the root note. And the root notes are marked out in red on your diagrams. Okay, so I'm going to play through the whole chord progression for the 12-bar blues, and so you can see how it's supposed to sound, and then we'll play along with the track. Okay, here we go. So here's the first measure, then the second measure, we go to D, back to A for 2 measures, and I just play through the full pattern. Now we change to D for 2 measures and back to A. Now we go to E for 1 measure, to D, and back to A for the turnaround. Then I walk it up by half steps to E, 2, 3, 4, and then it starts all over again. Okay? Alright, I'll play through it one more time, then we'll do the track. So here's measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, and that is the 12-bar blues.